All right, Ryan, you got a nice little beach day today.
I did. I figured our days might be numbered. When I look at the long range forecast, it doesn't look super warm. So
I went out like today.
Took advantage, and it was really nice. The sun was out, and that made all the difference. So
strong still.
And the water's still tolerable.
He went in.
I went in.
He went in the ocean.
Very impressive.
Yeah, I described it as a little bit more than 5 minutes, but certainly less than 10. But I went in nonetheless. And it was a nice day if you were outside of the mountains. As we talked about yesterday, the terrain helping drive some of these pop-up showers and storms this afternoon. And the vast majority of them have been north of Route 2. There is one little shower that's moving toward the Belgrade Lakes and Waterville right now. Heavier thunderstorm moving north of Skowhegan. That's headed toward Dover-Foxcroft. This actually produced some hail when it went through Eustis and Flagstaff Lake about an hour and a half ago. Temperatures depend on where you are. Where you've seen the rain, it's cooled into the upper 60s. Along the coastline, we have a southerly wind, so the numbers have dropped back there, but inland generally in the mid 70s right now. So coming up tomorrow, I think we'll start the day with some areas of fog, and not just on the coastline. The fog will probably be inland in some of our valleys, but that will lift and give way to sunshine. A nice afternoon tomorrow. Friday does look cloudier with scattered showers, but it will be dry at times. And then on Saturday, we have a better chance of rain, especially later in the day and Saturday evening. That will be with this front, but until it gets here, we're fairly quiet through the day tomorrow. So a straight shower moving through the Central Highlands over the next couple of hours, and then overnight you can see all of this fog and low cloud cover that forms. We'll start tomorrow with temperatures generally around 50. Might take a couple of hours to lift this fog in central and eastern Maine, but then it turns into a nice sunny day tomorrow. Turns out to be very similar to today, but there should be fewer showers tomorrow. Could just be a stray one to the north of Bangor. So we get to 79 in Bangor, 75 in Lewiston, 77 in Portland, and 70 from Rockland to Bar Harbor coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow night it turns more humid, and Friday morning we'll have a muggier feel to it. It'll be rather cloudy with a few showers around in the morning. But again, a lot of the time on Friday should wind up being dry. We may see some breaks of sun here and there, but certainly a lot of clouds out there on Friday. If you have plans Friday evening, there could be a shower, but I think most of the time Friday evening will end up being dry. Then on Saturday we start out dry, and it could be quite warm in southern Maine with some sunshine. The highest chance for rain comes in during the afternoon in the mountains and then during the evening along the coastline. And then this front is nearby Sunday morning, so we probably start out gray and maybe with a shower, but the afternoon should turn nicer on Sunday. We're not looking at a ton of rain out of this system along the coastline, especially down east, probably not much, but up in the mountains and even some of the hills, we could get upwards of an inch if everything comes together as this comes through. Wanted to point out we do get humid, especially Saturday. First time in a while we'll have dew points up in the mid 60s. Seas 2 to 3 feet with a southerly wind on the water tomorrow. So some fog tomorrow morning gives way to sunshine, a really nice afternoon with highs between 75 and 80. Mostly cloudy and muggier on Friday with a chance for showers, but it doesn't look like we'll have a lot of heavy rain on Friday, so a lot of the time should be dry. Saturday morning may be nice, and then rain moves in from west to east late in the day, and then we clear out on Sunday, and early next week looks very comfortable with highs only in the low 70s.
So if you like the heat, absorb it while you can.
And Saturday could be sneaky warm if we see some sun.
Thank you, Ryan.
You're welcome.